Okay. Hey, this is Beverly Bozeman. I'm the creator of the About Her Ministry YouTube channel and the recently released international best-selling book, Diary of a First Lady, Shiloh Grammar. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure and share this broadcast with your friends and your family. Be sure and turn on the notifications so that you will know when I am on live. This is take 3. I have a public service announcement or rant or a warning, not like a prophetic warning or anything, because I don't profess to be a prophet, but sometimes you just got to look at the signs. Please, if you are doing this, please stop. Please stop. I don't even know how to say it because I just, I don't know. Stop being a mean girl. I guess this is to my women about women. If you are the type of woman who gets joy and excitement and completion out of belittling another woman, gossiping about another woman, especially somebody who is close to you, please stop. Because it's a lot of that going on. It's been going on since the beginning of time, but it has become increasingly over. I don't even know the word I'm looking for, but it's like social media is bad. Is bad enough when people are talking about other people's problems, but when you take the opportunity to use that against somebody publicly, like on social media or privately with somebody else, that's pretty bad. If you know that somebody is really going through a hard time in their finances, with their kids or with their spouse or with their health, how can you revel in their despair? How can you take that opportunity to stand on their back when they are crawling trying to make it? Sometimes I wish I could just say the things that I know that people are doing or have done and put them on blast, but it will just cause so many problems because some people don't know that they're being talked about, they're being used and criticized and all that stuff. But please, 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 we don't know how close a woman is to being pushed over the edge. We don't know if today is the day that she says, I can't do no more. Like, I can't do no more. And she does something that's going to ruin a lot of people's lives. And it's not always something physical, a physical type of harm or physical type of retaliation or anything like that. Sometimes it could be she just mentally checks out. And people who are depending on her are going to suffer because she has mentally checked out, because she has reached her limits. And there are people who know that she's reaching her limits and they don't care because they are jealous of her, or they have issues going on in their lives and it makes them feel good to see other people hurt. I've been the victim of that, and it's a bad feeling, and I was the victim of that when I was at the lowest point in my life. And it almost took me out of here, like literally. And I see it like in some of the people that I know. And of course, social media got everything you want to know about people's pain. And some people just don't care. They don't care that this woman's marriage is on fire and is slowly burning down. And instead of the folks in her circle uplifting her, or at least saying, I don't know what you're going through, but I'll help in whatever way you need, Instead of doing that, they congregate and they tell what they know about her so that everybody can have the tea and the lowdown. Oh, I just want to know what's going on. I just need to know why she is the way she is. Or if you know that, I mean, men are a part of it too, because men get talked about and men talk about too. But this is for the women. If a woman has a child or has children and she is at the breaking point, whether she's single, whether she's married, or any other fill in the blank, she can be at like her wits end with this situation of being a parent. And for somebody to come along and chastise her for saying, I just can't do this right now, or I give up. A lot of times parents say things or do things out of frustration, and they catch all kinds of hell from people, especially people whose kids are grown, or people who don't got kids, or people who got kids but don't take care of them and feel like they can tell other people how to raise their kids. Let's stop pointing the finger at these women that you know are struggling. I hope I'm making sense, and I guess it's a ramble rant, but I just have seen so many things this year and have heard so many things against women. Not women as a whole, but certain women in certain locations going through certain things. We just don't know who's at their breaking point. We don't know. And if we are telling people, well, I just thought you should know, with that, you get what I'm saying? With that type of attitude, I just thought you should know. It's the spirit behind it. It's the spirit behind educating the woman on what you know. That's the problem. You're not right about it. I don't know. It's just, I guess I can't really say a whole lot without telling people's business. But please, if you are the type of person that feel like you need to tell this sister how you feel about her or what she got going on, and your motives are not right, the spirit behind it is not right, because you know that she don't need to hear nothing else about her husband. If her family has already told her that he is a low down, grimy bum, and she's still with them and she knows it, or she has an idea of it, don't tell her no more. If you've been married, you know if your husband is a good dude or not. If he has good days, bad days, he's good by spell, or he's just a rotten, no good person. Women know. So what is the benefit of you telling this woman about her husband? And if you don't got no kids, or you got kids and you have not raised your kids, shut up. You cannot tell a person how to parent their kid. If your child is grown and nobody asked you for your opinion on how to raise a kid, you might want to be quiet as well, because your kids were raised in an era that's different from this era right here. So what worked for your kids back then will not work for these new parents today. And I mean just that. If somebody asks you how you did it and your kids are grown, then tell them. That's fine. But volunteering information in a way that points the finger and chastises a person for their parenting, that's wrong. Now, the exception is if there is neglect. You know what I'm saying? If there's neglect and there's abuse and stuff like that, then that's the tribe trying to help the woman out. Like you're mistreating your child. That's different. You're supposed to say something. But if you just don't like it, You don't have no right. If she asks, fine. We, like, again, I'm going to keep saying it. I've been saying it for years, and I'm going to keep on saying it. We don't know who's at the breaking point. And you're flipping off at the mouth and trying to tell somebody about their spouse, about their child rearing, and they did not ask you, might cause you to get embarrassed, and it may even cause you to get harmed. Because we don't know what people are really, really, really going through. Some people can smile and laugh and cut up and key and TTT and he and all this stuff, and go partying with you, go to church with you, go out to eat, invite you over to the house, but you have no idea what they go through when nobody is around. And something that a lot of people don't really want to recognize is the fact that mentally and emotionally, a lot of women, especially black women, they struggle. They really struggle. And it's, to me, it's just now becoming acceptable for a woman of color to go to therapy. Shouldn't be that it's taking so long, but do not, and I've said this for a while and I will keep saying it, do not belittle a woman or chastise her for wanting to get some mental help. Because if you do and she breaks down and hurts somebody, yeah, she's ultimately going to be the one that gets in trouble for acting that way, but you have a hand in it too. The blood is on your hand as well. I don't know. I just get tired of hearing about and reading about and actually seeing women get put down and belittled and chastised and gossiped about from people that know them because they want to go against the grain and do something different, or they're struggling. They're struggling in a way that other people can't understand, or they have been hiding the pain, or the bones in their closet are coming out because there's just so many that the door has come open, and family secrets are being revealed, and you finding out that their home ain't really all that happy, and you getting on the phone and you calling people and telling people what you know. That's trifling. Guess what? Your day coming. Keep talking. Your day is coming. Your day is coming. And the very thing that you try to set her up with is going to happen to you. Remember, your day is coming. How does the saying go? Every dog has its day. Every dog has its day. And I just think it's a sad day when people, anyway, I think that's about it. I just wanted to share that because it just makes me sad when I find out that people who are supposed to be your friend, or supposed to be your family, or your sister in Christ, or your co-worker you've been working alongside for 13 years or whatever, and been over to each other's houses, kids have played together and all this stuff, and they are finding out that you are in pain, and instead of helping you, they talk about you. It bothers me so bad. It bothers me so bad. I can't tell other people's business. But anyway, that's about it. Let's just take the time to understand what somebody might be going through instead of trying to tell their business and belittle them. Well, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Be sure and share this broadcast with your friends and your family. Check me out another time. Be sure to release your genius, pull off the impossible every day. Remember, you will have whatever it is that you say. So be positive when you speak, Queen.